3 or 4. So that's big money. We get paid $3 per permit that we act on.
You want email address on this too?
Yes, please.
Plus, is it $24 a month salary?
20.
When did it get cut?
It's been 20 for
You lied to us.
28 years I've been on.
You,
Is
you,
that
$20 a month.
retroactive? Cause I still haven't.
yeah, you conned me into this job at 24.
Yeah, but at least it's accruing interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a year and a half of it going.
Interest, yeah.
Our meetings are usually rather informal.
Well, it's not, you haven't come to order yet.
No, we've not. I got the hammer,
Okay.
Go shut up.
seldom used, I might add, by others.
Sure. Hold on. Okay. Everyone ready? This is the Brown County Alcoholic Beverage Board meeting for August 25th, 2025. Reminder, you got 4 months till Christmas, since wait until the last minute. I'm Officer Gibson with the State Excise Police Board member, Board President Dwayne Parsons, Board Member Jim Hahn, and Board Member Ross Benson. Is there anyone in the attendance that wishes to remonstrate against any permit being heard today? In other words, is there anyone here opposed to any permit being heard today? Okay. Is there anyone here seeking a new permit or a transfer of ownership? Record reflect there's none and no remonstrators. Is there anyone here seeking renewal after having received a violation? Record reflect there's no one here. This,
But should be.
that should be. Okay. Be swearing anyone else? Won't be swearing anyone in because there's no one here for that sort of stuff. Have 4 permits on the agenda. I have 3 automatic renewals. DL 07-21532 Hooks CVS Pharmacy in Nashville. DL 07-29925 Rebecca and David Crindlin doing business as Demore Grocery. And CH 07-30005 Mike's Music Hall and Dance Barn, LLC. So 3 automatic renewals. Automatic renewals meaning there's no violations or reasons for them to attend. Is there a motion concerning the 3 renewals?
Go ahead, Jim.
I so move.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion and I have a second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Show the motion passed.
To nothing.
4-0. All right, I show this as a violation. Who's Your Buddy Liquors, DL 07-07285. Who's Your Buddy Liquors? Violation paid 9/9/24 for scope of permit. They sold to a permitted premise. They're only allowed to sell to the public. All retailers must buy from a certified and licensed wholesaler.
Can you explain that a little bit fuller, please?
They sold to another licensed permittee, and they're not allowed to do so.
Rather than going through an authorized wholesaler.
Right, the other person should do that.
Yes.
Apparently, they were. Okay, let me make sure that we didn't see them last year.
Is it stated that, who they sold to?
Okay.
This would probably be the anniversary date of their renewal.
Right.
So this would probably be the first time before the board.
Making sure.
And the violation was $1,000.
Yes.
And they paid it.
So moved as shown as paid. Paid on 9/9/24.
Just making sure that this wasn't heard last year. Didn't think it had been. I'll look to make sure.
Can you hear any of this?
I know.
Thank you.
What's that?
I asked if they could hear any of it.
Oh, I'm just babbling, sorry. I was looking something up on my computer. As far as I know, they haven't appeared for this.
But they should have received a letter.
Right, they receive an automatic letter from the commission once they're placed on the agenda. That letter instructs them that their permit's up for renewal and they need to
Mhm.
appear if they've had if they're transferring ownership, or if they've had a change of location, or if they've had a violation since their last renewal, which they have.
Should I go over and inform them?
I will send them a letter.
Okay,
In addition, they will receive the same form letter from the commission, letting them know that their permit's up for renewal, the same one they received this time. Okay. I will continue that until the next meeting, which is on,
we usually give them 3 strikes.
September 22nd.
The only other one we've had that I'm aware of, we gave them 3 strikes
Right.
and they swing and a miss all 3. They didn't show. Yes. Well, we
They
recommended that they revoke it and the state was gonna do that anyway.
you're talking about
Cooper's Alley.
yeah, well, they've cleared town. They're all,
But I mean, they were gonna lose it no matter how we voted. The process is it comes before us and we review it, vote to approve, deny, or whatever, and then it goes to the state commission within just a few days, and then they have the final look at it, say, and they can override, underride, whatever they want with our recommendation.
You said, were you talking about Hoosier Buddy is gone or?
No, Cooper's Alley.
Oh, okay. But this is Hoosier Buddy's.
This is Hoosier
Yeah.
Buddy's permit that's in violation at this meeting. So when Cooper's Alley was revoked, then that goes back into the empty slot so that someone else could petition for it, which I think with the town, we had 1 or 2 open ones anyway.
Yes.
But it was a couple years ago, we were getting close to being locked up on permits. So then I think they approved 2 or 3 more, didn't they? That
Mm-hmm.
the levy, and then this may have been one of them. But anyway, they elected to not come to our hearing. So which after 3 hearings continuances, we voted to revoke it.
Is it common for like Hoosier Buddy? I mean, Hoosier Buddy, I think was here when I lived here the first time.
If it was a couple years ago, they had a violation of an underage sale. That's the only one to my knowledge
Yeah.
that they've had in a long time, like years.
Yes.
And in
think-
fact, the clerk, as you'd asked what precautions they had put in place to keep it from reoccurring, they told us signage and all, and that she was like a 30-year employee or something,
Yeah.
and just said she just made a mistake. And that would have been one of the questions today, or will be at the next meeting, is how did this happen?
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing to prevent it? Our goal is sort of to be the good guys, to try and head off any problems before there are like underage sales. Our goal is to have rules in place to where they don't have a violation, rather than as some of the public thinks that the board is there to bust them. It's totally the opposite. I think, agreed? I mean, that keeps a cleaner record.
Yeah, their last violation before this was 6 years ago.
Was it 6 and that was the underage?
Yeah.
Okay,
and they have new owners since then or no?
no, not to my knowledge. No, they'd had
No.
a transfer.
They've owned it for
Yeah, they would have had a transfer.
Are you entertain any questions?
Are you on the agenda, sir?
Feel free to ask any question you have.
He okayed it.
I'm just curious, let's say, so they got in trouble because they sold to a retailer.
Right.
So in other words, if just, for example, say the 19th hole ran out of beer and they ran down there, they can't buy that and resell it.
No.
And if they went, they couldn't go to Kroger because that's a retail, they gotta go to wholesaler.
That's what Cooper's Alley had been in violation of. They didn't go through their wholesaler and went to Wally World or somewhere, or Costco or something and bought it.
Yeah.
And that's not approved.
Okay.
You have to buy it from an approved wholesaler, like, for instance, like if they're selling business, Monarch Beverage or somebody.
Our clubs don't have to do that though, right?
Yes.
We used to have I know for years, I bought the beer off the tavern, take it out to the golf course, because we had our own club.
Yeah.
That was not legal.
It's been, since they repealed prohibition, they've had what they call the 3-tier system in Indiana. You make it, you wholesale it, or you sell it to the public. So the wholesaler collects the tax. That's why you gotta buy it from a wholesaler.
How did you guys know?
They did a investigation, someone called in a complaint or something on the permittee that was buying from them. So they had receipts and stuff, business checks.
That somebody had to turn in the violation to bring it to light.
Possibly, yes. I mean, we operate under anonymous complaints, so hard to tell who called in.
Yeah. We only got one liquor store, so
Yeah.
can we close this so we can talk?
Oh. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I will make that motion. Do we have?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?